This is Jane Chafin, Director of Offramp Gallery. You're looking at a preview of our upcoming exhibition, Aron Goldberg, A Life in Self-Portraits, on view from September 13th to October 25th, 2009. The exhibition consists of more than 80 self-portraits, mostly works on paper, covering a time span from the mid-1950s to the present. Presented in loosely chronological order, the work follows Los Angeles-based Goldberg from a young man doing formal oil paintings through his artistic peak and deep disaffection with the contemporary art world in the 1980s to the slow decline of the last few years due to aging and illness. Goldberg graduated from UCLA with a BA in art in 1959 and began showing his work at the legendary CG Gallery. And in 1966, Los Angeles Times review of Goldberg's solo show at the CG, art critic William Wilson wrote, "Judged by the most extreme standards current, the paintings of Aron Goldberg are distinctly academic, a situation that rather adds to the academic argument than subtracts from Goldberg, who is obviously a painter of talent and terrible seriousness. The tragic humanity of this work recalls artists from Rembrandt to Soutine." After the CG closed in 1970, Aron continued to work, making a living primarily as a teacher. I first met Aron in 1982 when I signed up for a class he was teaching at Otis College of Art and Design, which advertised pre-cubist techniques of drawing and painting. In an era when an art star's hype and careerism had begun to dominate the contemporary art scene, Aron believed in a traditional academic approach to teaching and making art, skills and techniques that seemed well on their way to extinction at the time. Aron was a challenging teacher, a brilliant, funny, and warmly human person. I ultimately went my own way artistically, but the questions that drew me to Aron's class in the first place lingered. What is art? How much of what we call contemporary art is really a case of the emperor's new clothing? What happens to someone who digs in his heels and follows Aron's difficult path, accepting a life of relative obscurity and poverty while the world around him goes in a different direction? In her statement about the exhibition, co-curator Nicolette Kominos reflects on Goldberg's later work. "As I imagine a man whose hold on reality was becoming delicate and unpredictable, the self-portraits begin to seem like a means of survival. Aron's later work, which valiantly reflects his neurological trauma, still resonates with discipline and experience. It's possible that this reflexive need to work may have also kept him tethered to his identity as an artist and therefore to himself." For more information, go to www.offrampgallery.com or you can email me at jane@offrampgallery.com.